Hi YouTube, we're back. Say hi. Hello. Hi. We're back. We're gonna do another tag video. Tag. Tag. Because why not? And because I would like to. She said so. No, I don't want to hold it. You hold it. You wanted the apple. You gotta hold it. The bed doesn't want to hold it. Goober. Anywho, so we're going to do the mommy tags. I'm going to do the 1.0 and the 2.0 because they're fun, I think. So let's do this, shall we? Set you somewhere that makes sense. Let's figure this out right now. I'm bad at this. Give me a few tries. Hang up doing this right. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Work with me. Alright, so that was probably, yeah, that was not very ladylike. I'm sorry. I'm all like scruffy. I got off work a couple hours ago and have not, changed. But yeah, I'm tired. Excuse me. Whew. Little munchkin snacking. So, let's just get started with the mommy tag. Okay? So, first question. Are you a stay-at-home mom or a working mom? I like to think I'm a little bit of both, but as of about a year ago, I have had a part-time job, so I work like 4 or 5 hours a day, most days, at a trampoline park. And I love it. And, we just gotta pay the bill. But I couldn't ask for a better place to work. I'm very happy to be working with kids, so I am a sort of working mommy for now. Number 2, would you have it any other way? I would love to be able to have the opportunity to stay home with my daughter and, take her to gymnastics and do all those things and, being a stay-at-home mom was great, but I wasn't able to bring in the money that we needed, and her dad wasn't able to either at the time. We are working towards, being more stable with money. Not that we were ever, unstable. It's just that we needed more income to balance out and offset, life bills. So that's how that is. And that is our current shenanigans we've got going on. Number 3 is, do you co-sleep? I would say yes. It just depends on the day. When Emily was a baby, 99% of the time, she co-slept, if not 100% of the time. She, overnight and everything, don't pick at it, love. She refused with all her little tiny might to sleep in the bassinet. She hated to be in a bassinet or anything. Once we got her crib all set up and everything, and she was, I think, 4.5 months old. I want to say around that age. I'll have to check that. She loved her crib right off the bat. The first time I ever laid her in it, once it was put together and set up in her room. First time I ever laid her in it, she put herself to sleep in it, and that was cool. And she napped, and she was cool. That was wonderful. But more often than not, she ends up sleeping with us. Just works for our family, and it's more comfortable. And not that I don't want her, I'm not trying to make her co-sleep with me because I'm more comfortable with it. It's just, if she's sick or had a bad day or whatever, she's making funny faces over here. If she's sick or had a bad day, or, we were out all day and things just got hectic, or whatever the case may be, every day is different, but she's having fun. A lot of days she sleeps in her own room in her bed. A lot of days she sleeps in our room in our bed. So it just depends on every day. Every day is different. But I'm all for co-sleeping, and it's wonderful. My next question is, what is our must-have baby gear? I'd say from the time she was newborn to now, the one thing or item of baby gear that we have used the most and has been our go-to and has been really beneficial to us has been the carrier that I use for her, the one that I tie it onto myself and hold her that way. Be careful, love bug. I use just the one that I was able to afford at the time. When I had her, you know, we have a tight budget, and I got whatever I could find cheapest, and that was the Mai Tai carrier at Target, and I love it. I've always wanted to try the, like, you know, Moby wraps and all those different ones, but yeah, I have that one, and I've loved it since she was a newborn. I've used it, and it has come in handy and saved the day multiple times, all the time. I just, you know, strap her on and we go. So it's a you know, it saves the day a lot of the time. So that's our must-have, I'm guessing. How many kids do we have? We have one currently. Someday we plan to have more. We just haven't gotten there yet. She's just barely just turned 2, and I always wanted to have at least that amount of time between kids. Plus, money is a huge factor in being able to afford, you know, this and that. I would love to have another one. I would love to have a big family. We'll see how it goes. On the bed, yes. Do you want another baby? Do you want a brother? I would love to give you a brother. How about a sister? You want a brother? She said it, folks. You heard it here first. I'm weird, I'm sorry. Anywho, date night, and how many do we have per month? We don't have regular date nights. It's rare and far and in between, but we've been making more of an effort lately to try to make it happen. But you know, money's tight and time is tight. We're always working. Her dad is constantly working. He works a day job and a night job and everything in between. He takes side jobs all the time. He fixes computers, builds computers, does all that. So he those are his, like, side jobs and everything. Whenever anyone has something wrong with their computer, he saves the day, and he's got an office job during the day, and then on the weekends, overnight, he has an overnight job. So he does quite a lot to keep us floating here. So we just don't always have time to do it, and we would rather just stay home and watch a movie or play a video game together or whatever. Amy, don't make a mess. So the next question is, what are your... You gotta go pee-pee? Don't go into bed. We're gonna pause this. Okay. As you could probably tell, she's potty trained, thank God. She did it really easily and quickly. Little side note, that's not part of the questions, but she had to go, so we had to go. Alright, so was I on kids' favorite show? I think I was about to do that. My kids' favorite show. We don't have actual TV service anymore, but we have, like, a little tablet that her grandma gave us, and she uses that to watch, like, Netflix or Disney Junior or whatever, and she loves Princess Sophia the First, is the actual name. She loves Princess. She loves, you know, all the different princess shows. There's a new Princess Lena. She loves that one. She loves that monster truck show. I think it's a Nickelodeon show or something like that. She loves PBS Kids and, you know, Arthur and all those shows. She loves the Magic School Bus. She loves the old Jackie Chan cartoons. It just depends on the day. Curious George, she loves. And she loves Care Bears and... No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
No monkey bed.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Oh.
Yep, don't drop that. Thank you, monkey. So, anywho, my little monkey. No jumping on the bed, thank you.
Jumping.
Her favorite show is just no more, please. I don't want to tell you again. No more jumping. Anywho, sorry about that. Just depends on the day what her favorite show is, and she doesn't watch TV every day, or her shows every day, or whatever you want to call it.
Sorry. Jumping.
Yeah, good girl. Eat your apple.
Jumping.
No more jumping.
But.
No, we don't jump. Don't do it.
Jump.
Do not jump. I'm not going to keep telling you. Thank you. We're gonna pout now.
Down.
No jumping. You will get owies, and I don't want you to get owies.
Sit down.
You can sit down. That's fine. My goober. My sassy pants. So the next question is, what is something that I bought before baby and never used? Well, I don't know about bought before baby and never used, but there's a couple things that I bought after she was born. I got off of like a Facebook exchange. If you don't know what that is, you can go on Facebook and there's little groups called exchanges and you can post. What are you doing?
Jump.
No jump. You better sit down.
Alright.
I wish you could have seen that. No more jump.
Alright.
She literally went, alright. She's 2, barely. Okay, no more sass.
Alright.
Alright. Sassy. Now she's doing it because I told her it was funny. Anywho, I got a couple things. You know, you can post on there and say, you know, hey, I need this, or hey, I'm looking for this. Does anyone have some? I don't really want to buy it from the store. I'd rather just buy one that someone already has and isn't using. Okay, don't eat that part. Just eat all the way around the apple, like this. Excuse me. She found the core of the apple and a bunch of seeds fell out. Yeah, we don't eat those parts. Anyway, so some of the things that I got from there. Quit jumping. I'm not going to tell you again. Next time you get timeout, then don't jump. She likes to test boundaries and stuff. So, anyway, she's being sassy right now. Give me this face. So I bought a bottle warmer. We've breastfed. I'm still breastfeeding her, but I bought it when she was a younger baby, just so that I would be able to, you know, if I needed to pump milk and go on a job interview or pump, and you know, if I had some extra work, I had little odd jobs that I would do here and there while I was trying to find work, because for about 8 months when she was a baby, not her first 8 months, but about 8 months during the time of when she was a baby, we were out of work. We did not have work at that point in time, and so, you know, we were both trying to find work, and so, long story short, I got a bottle warmer just to help with life, and I never ended up using it ever. It just was always more hassle than it was worth, and it just didn't. She never really, like, she would take the bottle, but never really wanted it. She would prefer just the boob. And that, you know, was able to work out for her that way anyway, until she got to eating regular food and everything. So that worked out. I got my job that I have now when she was like 10 and a half months old, so she was able to eat, you know, food and stuff like that more regularly, and then she was a year old in no time, and, you know, she's been eating everything ever since. So anyway, that was something that I bought that I never used, and it was pointless. I also got with it, this person gave me like a bottle rack to, you know, dry it on, and I also bought this like dishwasher basket for the bottles. and it didn't fit any of the bottles that I had, so I never used that. She uses that as a toy because she got a hold of it, and she busted it before I was able to, give it to anybody, so it's just her toy. Yeah, and there's also a wipes warmer in the bag of things that this person gave me. So, I didn't use any of those things ever. So, that was a waste of like $5 I spent on all that whole lot of things. So, that's okay. At least I didn't spend like $40 on a brand new from the store one. You know what I'm saying? On, each thing too. So, glad for that. So, the next question is, what is your kid's favorite food? Every day is different with this child. She is super into apples right now. Right before this video, she begged me for an apple. We're about halfway through the apple right now, and now she's eating pretzels. She loves everything. She has different favorite foods all the time, but she will eat almost anything, like horseradish by the spoonful or fingerful or whatever. Like, she is crazy.
Apple.
It's right there.
Green.
That's a green apple on your book. She found an apple on her book. That's green apple, that's right. How many cars does your family have? We have 3 cars. We use 2 of them. One of them needs to be fixed up. We just haven't had the money to do it. We were using that car as our like daily car up until I was about 5 months pregnant when we got the car that now her dad uses as his daily. That is like our family car. Our car before that, the one that's not working, was only a 2-seater. It was a little convertible, and we needed back seats for the baby. So, and the one that I drive right now, we had to install back seats. We had to get the equipment to install the back seats in it because they had been taken out, and it's just an old little Civic hatchback thing. So we had all the stuff. We just had to buy hardware to install seatbelts and back seats and whatever. So that didn't happen until just last year, way after she was born. Like a year and a half after she was born, almost. So or about a year after she was born. So that wasn't our family car. So we had to get one, and we were in a position where we were able to do so at that time. So we got his car. So we've got 3 cars now, 2 of them that we use. And the next question is weight gain pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, and after pregnancy, and now. So before pregnancy, I think I weighed like 135-ish, somewhere around there. I never was one to just always be on a scale, and before I got pregnant, I was so busy with everything else in life, what I was doing. My job was like as a caregiver 24/7, so I definitely wasn't spending my time on a scale. And so I was somewhere around like 135, I believe. What?
Baby?
You have to go pee-pee?
No.
Okay, tell me if you have to go.
No.
If you have to go on the potty, okay?
No.
Okay, if you don't have to go, it's okay. Just tell me when you do. Sorry for the little interruptions. So, during my pregnancy, I went up to, I think it was like 180 something. I want to say it was like 180. I don't remember exactly. I want to say it was about 180.
Look.
Not right this second, my love. No jumping. Sorry. No, it's not your paper. It's Mommy's paper. Miss Drama Queen just threw herself back. Sorry for the mess in my room, but... Hi, Miss Drama Queen. Anyway, I got up to like 180 something, so I guess I gained like 45 pounds-ish. And then after pregnancy, it all just, went... It was all baby. Like, it was gone. So that was wonderful. And like I said, I breastfed and still do breastfeed, so that helps the weight go down. Not right now, my love. Not right now, my love. Thank you. Getting a little frisky.
What you do?
You want to sit with me? I would love for you to sit with me. You're my sweet girl. All right. And you got your water. Okay. So, and now I don't remember what I weigh. I think I'm like, I don't know, maybe 150, maybe 145, maybe 147, something like that. I don't remember the last time I weighed myself, but it was probably somewhere like 147. Mm-hmm. She's having a lot of fun with this. The next question is dream vacation with the kids. I would like to have more kids, and I would like to be able to afford something really nice. She's just she's a ham. Somewhere amazing. Somewhere, maybe out of the country, or maybe just a Disney World. That would be amazing. Just anywhere that would be a nice trip. We're not high maintenance. We don't have to have anything extravagant, but something nice would be beautiful one day. It all works out. Dream vacation without kids is the same. Something nice and beautiful. I'm all about kids. My whole life is kids, so I can't imagine wanting to go somewhere for like a long time. I couldn't do it, I don't think.
That's sad.
But and by a long time I mean a few weeks or so. But maybe a couple of days. I don't even know if I could do that. I have a heart attack leaving her. We haven't even technically left her overnight anywhere yet. We went to one of the Halloween Universal Studios things, and we were gone, and we didn't get back to pick her up until like 4 in the morning, but we still went at like 4 in the morning and picked her up instead of just leaving her there. She's such a goober. And that was at her grandma's house. But time will change, and that's just how things are. But I don't need nothing fancy. I would just like something that we can relax and have a great time and have it be beautiful memories. I like things like that. Our next question: how has your life changed since having a baby, and how? I think a lot has changed. The way I look at life. I've always sort of been this way. I've always been the mom of the group. You can ask anyone who knows me. I've always been, the mom in my group of friends. I've always been the mom. And I take that in a very endearing way. I don't take it as an insult. I take it as a compliment. I'm a mom at heart, and that's just how it works. So I wouldn't say any extreme changes, but maybe someday I'll go into detail about, no, I don't know if we'll see how it goes. But a lot of things have changed with family and friends, and, people come in and out of your life, and when you have kids, it's just, things get crazy. This child is just crazy. She is a ham. Look at you. What's the next question? Finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see my daughter being a sweet person. She is such a sweet person. It makes my heart melt when I see her with her dad, and they're just loving each other. Yeah, you love your daddy. Okay, careful, don't choke yourself. Eat it right, please. Goodness gracious. Her and her dad, they have a beautiful relationship. It's beautiful. I love it. They kill me all the time with how cute they are and how sweet. Also, last night, we were at her grandma's house, and I was picking her up after I got off work, and, because her grandma watches her while I go to work. So she has to spend a lot of time with her grandma and her aunt, one of her aunts, and one of her uncles, and, her dad has 3 sisters and a couple brothers and stuff, so she gets to see one of the sisters and one of the brothers almost every day, I'd say, whenever days I work. most of the time. Anywho, she was being super sweet to her aunt who just turned 16. Her aunt was laying on the couch. It was super late at night. We were just taking forever to leave. We were dawdling. And so her aunt was laying on the couch in the living room. And little Miss Emily over here decided that Auntie Nikki needed a blankie, huh? You covered her up? Did you tuck in Auntie Nikki? She tucked her in. She took a blanket and very, very sweetly. Careful, Bug. What are you doing? Ow. Goober. She very sweetly pulled it over her and tucked her in. She really tried, tucking her in, and it was super sweet. And she went, shh, night, whispered night, and gave her soft kisses and said, love you. Whispered love you, and she's tickling her little piggy toy right now. Are you tickled a piggy? Tickle him, let me see. Show mommy how you tickle the piggy. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle him. Tickle, 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 tickle. You are so silly. She's a ham, and I'm eating it up. Okay, so things like that make my heart melt. What is the next question before I take forever to make this? So the next question is, where's my favorite place to shop for kids? We shop, the best deals we could get. So when I do have to get stuff for her, it's either the exchanges or, on Facebook, like I was talking about earlier, the exchanges, or Walmart, or we go to Savers, which is like a Goodwill type. It's a thrift store. She's trying to fall off the bed here. My little Peter. She knows how to climb off, but she's being a silly goose. You're so silly. Yeah, climb back up. Things like that. We don't just do like big old shopping trips and whatnot. We mostly have what we need. But if we do have something we have to get, we go to, I would say most of the time it'd be Walmart, maybe Target sometimes. Anyway, so the next question is, what's my favorite makeup or skincare product? What you see is mostly what anyone else ever sees either. I'm not one to generally always have makeup on or things like that. I have pretty clear skin for the most part. I do break out quite often, but I have mostly clear skin, so I'm lucky in that sense, so I don't have to use a whole bunch of skincare products. I just, wash my face in the shower, and just, I use, mane and tail shampoo and conditioner. It is the best for my hair, and I love it. I have really long hair. You can't tell on the butt, but yeah. I don't have any real favorite skincare products, and same for my daughter. Very quick and easy, just the regular bath, and we've never used much baby lotion or anything like that. She's never really needed it. She's never gotten very ashy or anything. So there's that. The next question is Huggies or Pampers. We always used whatever was cheapest, so most of the time that was Love's or whatever store brand I could get with coupons or things like that. So I did like Comforts for babies and things like that. She never had any kind of sensitivities, thank goodness. So so we were able to just use whatever was the cheaper option for us. We never had to. We were never like all about those brands. Please do not do that. Do not do that anymore. She's ripping open the bag of pretzels. Alright, next question. Have you always wanted kids? Yes, my whole life. I have always wanted to be a mom. I've always wanted kids. Next question. Best part about being a mom? Can I say everything? Because I know that's cliche, but she makes my heart melt. Just seeing her grow and learn and become a beautiful person. Watching her dance and be silly. My silly little girl.
Stop.
No, we don't jump on the bed, monkey.
Yes.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. She's being a booger right now. But, anywho, she's my favorite person. So, can you say bye-byes?
Bye.
Blow kisses? Oh, we give actual kisses. Bye, guys.